Hey guys, this is a DIY project for my son's birthday party. We are making the background like a barn type thing. You guys will see it when it's done, but I'm super excited. We are in my backyard. So I'm going to flip you around, show you what you need, and show you how to do it. So, Jameson, can I see this please? What I am not going to show you is the white. Alright, so I have two of these trifold boards. There's one up underneath because I need this for the silo. And then I got to paint the other side for the silo, but you don't need the middle of the second board. Then this is my first board. It has already been spray painted. Jameson, let me see please. Let me see. Oh. I'm using the Rust-Oleum 2 times. Hold on. Let me see. Let go. I'm using the Rust-Oleum 2 times Ultra Cover paint and primer in the shade Colonial Red. I got it at Home Depot. I got the boards at Dollar Tree, and I got the duct tape at Walmart. I want to say this whole thing is going to cost me, and then I already had the gold paint. So this is going to cost me less than $10 to do, and I'm super excited about it. So I will show you the next step after this paint dries. Guys, I forgot a couple of things. So you are going to need the middle piece for the top of your silos. I'm using this tin, and then I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to trace it and then cut it in half. You guys can use a big bowl or whatever you guys want to. That's about this size. So, for the top part of the silos. So that is what I'm about to do right now. Alright, so all I'm going to do is trace this very carefully, because I need to cut this out before I spray paint this part for the other silo. So I'm just tracing this out. There you go. And then I'm going to cut it out with a box cutter, and there goes my silo piece because of the wind. Because of the wind! Oh, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out with a box cutter. It is going to be super tricky, but it's all good. And then I will be back to show you guys the rest. Trying to get y'all situated. So I already have taken one side off of the trifold of the one that I'm not going to use the middle of, except for the circle. And now I'm cutting the other side off, and I've already spray painted it. So this is what this looks like. These are for the silos. Excuse my super short shorts. It is hot, even though there's a tiny bit of a breeze. If you guys are even able to hear the breeze. So, those are my silos. And now, remember the circle we cut out? I did paint it. And now I'm just going to cut it as much of in half as I possibly can. It does not need to be perfect. Just like that with a box cutter. I got pretty even. Was not expecting that. So now that all my spray paint is done, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys this. I have white duct tape. Here's the middle of the one I'm not going to use anymore. I'm just going to set that down there. This one is my big one that I've already spray painted. So I'm going to work backwards for you guys. I'm sorry, but it's what's going to work for me to do this. So, it's a brand new roll of white duct tape. Alright, so now I'm going to take my duct tape and I'm going to do my X. So from the bottom square, from the bottom fold of one side, all the way across to the top on the other side. And I'm going to use the box cutter to cut the tape because it's just going to be easier. So now I'm going to go from the bottom of the left side to the top part of the folded part on this side. Hopefully this is making sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But I will show you guys what I did. So, come on, tape. There we go. I tried to tape it off and do it several different ways, and it didn't work. So, we're just going to do it this way, and it's going to work. Alright, so now I've got my X, and I'll show you. That's what it looks like. So now I'm going to do the sides, the top, and the bottom. But the bottom, top goes all the way from fold to fold. And the whole thickness of the duct tape. So then you're going to do the top to the bottom. And I'll show you guys as soon as I get half of it done, which is right now. So that's halfway. Now I'm going to do this side, but the bottom is going to go not as thick. So I'm going to fold it up underneath. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a second. And this is for the barn door. And then I'm going to do this side from the top to the bottom of the X. Now for this part, shutting the garage because somebody's coming downstairs. I don't know who it is. So I'm going to measure and stick at the bottom. And it's going to go about halfway. So I'll flip you around and show you about how much I still have hanging over. I'm just going to fold it over. I hope this makes sense. Just like so. So there's our barn door. And then I'm going to take piece of tape, cut it in half. So I'm going to fold it hot dog and cut it. So, easiest way for me to do this is just like that. So you want a thin strip. And with this piece, it's going to go down the center. Just to finish off the door. Just like that. I'm just going to make mine straight, or at least as straight as I can. Just like that. So our door is done. So now to work on the silos for the barn. As soon as I cut this tape. So that part is done. Now to work on the silos. Super, super simple and easy. Again, I just used the side of a trifold, and then I cut out the circle with my you guys can use a bowl, you guys can use whatever. I just used a popcorn tin, and we're going to tape it to the top like this. So I'm just going to use the same duct tape I've been using, because nobody's going to see this part. And I'm going to put it down. So just like that. I'm going to double tape it again just to be safe. And then that tape that we cut in half, I'm going to use a little piece of it to go down the top part. And then again, same thing, just extra securing it with the tape. So that is what the silo looks like. And I'll do the exact same thing to the other one. And I'm going to put one on this side and one on the other side. So I'm just going to tape them to the back like so. And just like that, it's it's attached. So this is going to be a background. You guys will see it in Jameson's party. I don't know if I'm going to do the other silo or not. I haven't fully decided. I'm going to ask my husband what he thinks. But we still have to do the roof part on the actual barn. So, how I'm going to do that is alright, so the way that I did this is I taped it off. I already cut off the top side for this side. I'm going to cut off this corner now as well. Then I'm going to cut a piece off of the top of this. I'm doing this with you guys as I figure it out. So, I'm going to cut a piece of this top off. So just like that, I'm going to flip the barn over. And it's just so I can make the top part of the roof thicker. So, take one piece of tape to start securing it. And then take another tape to put it over the top to secure the whole thing from end to end. Hopefully you guys can hear me over this wind. So just like that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one more piece of tape. So now it looks like this. So I'm going to cut the excess off because you want that top piece to be 2 and then the sides to be 1. And then again on this side, just cutting the excess tape off. And then I'm going to cut the extra board off. Doors of the wind, y'all fell over. Sorry. My fake shawl. There we go. So now I'm taking an extra piece of tape and just connecting the roof one more time. And now this is what the barn looks like. All finished. If I put another silo, it'll be on this side. But if not, I'll just keep the one. We'll see, but this is what it looks like. You guys will see how I use this to decorate for my son's 4th farm-themed birthday party. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And again, sorry about my super short shorts. Even though it's a little bit windy, it is still hot. And, you know, Vegas heat sucks. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love your faces. Bye, guys.